What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at every single LEGO Hulk minifigure and big figure in my collection. Now, this encompasses every single official LEGO Hulk figure, as well as a few customs and kind of miscellaneous things that you'll see thrown in here along the way. So first off, we'll go in chronological order and take a look at the 2012 Hulk figures. Now, this minifigure, of course, has two sides to the head. I always thought it was weird that the legs didn't have at least side printing, because it kind of looks a little silly from the back, but it is a very cool figure that was a polybag exclusive back in 2012 when the first wave of Avengers sets came out for the Avengers movie. Along with that, this Hulk here with the tan pants was the first ever LEGO Big Fig, especially Big Fig of Hulk, but the first Big Fig in general. And he has the tan pants because Hulk did have tan pants in that 2012 Avengers film. So it's very cool, and I won't go through this on every single one, but how the Big Figs work is the arms move this way, the hands move this way, same on both sides, and the arms connect with a blue Technic pin that has a Technic pin on this side, and then kind of one of these forked edges that go in like that. So just in case you haven't ever seen a Hulk Big Fig before or anything like that, that's how they're constructed. So 2012 polybag, 2012 Lego set, and then this one I guess was some kind of Lego for sale thing at the Lego Shop at Home and Lego stores at one point. It's just the minifigure version on a keychain. So I'm guessing that would have been 2012, 2013, but I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. Now, the following year, we got this comic book Hulk with the iconic purple pants, which is very cool, which honestly is kind of crazy. When you look at all these Hulks, this is really the only Big Fig Hulk that is like the classic comic book version. All the other ones were kind of variants or, differences along the way. But I will point out, too, that some of the Hulks have toe imprints and other ones don't. Like, for example, the 2020 Hulk does not have toe cutouts, but the earlier Hulks do. And then sometimes they're printed on. So it's very strange that there's no consistency. And I don't know why LEGO does it sometimes and doesn't others. But this was in the Thor's Hulk Smash Breakout thing. I don't exactly remember the name of the set, but that's what it is. So Age of Ultron 2015. We've got this Hulk here, which of course has some great leg printing there. And there's only two Hulks that have leg printing, this one and the Endgame one. So kind of cool to get Hulk with leg printing, as you can see. He's more of an olive green color, and he started to have this kind of more like spiky Mark Ruffalo-ish hair, which he would have on every version going forward, except for this version, which we'll get to in a minute, and then of course the Ragnarok version that had the helmet. So very cool looking figure here. And then for Age of Ultron as well, we got this minifigure version, which actually is my favorite Hulk of any of them here. I just love this minifig Hulk with the doll molded legs, double-sided head, kind of screaming there and just angry on this side, and I love that olive green color. So this is actually my favorite Hulk, like I said. So that's what we're dealing with there. So we've covered these three. Then moving on in chronological order as best we can, we had this Hulk set that had Hulk versus Red Hulk. Now, it also came with She-Hulk and Red She-Hulk, but I don't really consider them like Hulks. I probably will never say that sentence again in my life, but I just didn't feel like they needed to be included here because they're not like the main Bruce Banner Hulk that we're looking at. But I also felt like because this one was a big fig, he deserved to be included, so I don't know, the rules are kind of out the window at this point. Anyways, this is actually my least favorite big fig Hulk we've gotten to date. The Red Hulk is pretty cool, but the set is absolutely one of my least favorite LEGO Marvel sets ever. But I mean, I'm a completist. I have every LEGO Marvel set, so gotta have them. Anyways, that's those Hulks there. Next up would be the Ragnarok Hulk, which is very cool. He had this custom molded arm. Look at that with the great blue armor on there. The arms still go on the same, but it's one of two Hulks that have chest printing. This one, and then, of course, the Endgame Hulk. So a very cool figure. I love the Gladiator helmet on this. The black pants are a nice touch, and it's really just a fantastic figure. Definitely one of my favorites. So that brings us up to Thor Ragnarok. Now, we would also get this Hulk here, which, of course, is actually just Bruce Banner. And you can see he's got a regular face on this side, angry green eyes on this side, which is very cool. And this figure came out in Thor Ragnarok as well as Avengers Infinity War. So that's pretty cool. Great looking figure and the only LEGO Bruce Banner we ever got. Now throwing this one in there, this is the smallest Hulk figure, and this is the Mighty Micros Hulk from the Mighty Micros wave. Only one side to the head there, but still a very cool figure and kind of comic book looking. And I actually forgot I had this figure, so I'm going to interject it here as a little Easter egg, but this is a custom Hulk minifigure based on Bruce Banner transforming from the Lego Marvel Superheroes video game. So you can see the head has two sides. He's got a little 5 o'clock shadow there, and then of course when you turn it to this side, he's angry and hulking out. And I love that one side is completely green while the other one is still kind of normal, but everything's getting ripped up. And he's also got this cool little lab beaker thing here, which is a custom piece. Of course, not a real Lego piece, but this is printed on all official Lego pieces, and this comes from minifigures.com. So I thought I would throw this in even though I found it late, and yeah, let's dive back into the main fold of what we were watching. So I like that one a lot too. So that is all of those so far. Now I'm going to throw in the one custom here. This is from Minifig Madness Customs. You can see he does have two sides to the head, and of course this is Professor Hulk from Avengers Endgame. We've got 3 Endgame Hulks we're going to look at in this video, but I really like this. No leg printing, just standard black legs that go onto this torso here to make him look like Professor Hulk with the glasses. Just a really, really cool look. And I actually like that he's minifig scale, because when we jump over to Endgame, this is the Hulk that we got with the Avengers compound. Now, I love the face of all the Hulks. I think that this one looks the most like Mark Ruffalo, but it makes sense because, you know, this was Smart Hulk and things like that. Absolutely love this figure, and I lied. I guess this one does have leg printing. I didn't realize that before. But he doesn't have the toe cutouts. Just super, super random. He's that olive green color that I really like. You know, I like that the comic book Hulks, all of these ones, kind of have a different green shade, like these ones and this one, and then all the movie ones kind of have the more realistic shade, if that makes sense. Now, the 2020 Hulk, which we'll get to, is kind of that olive green as well, but I keep jumping around. How about if I just stay on topic, huh? So here we've got the Endgame Hulk, just a really nice figure, and I really like this one a lot. Then we have the Endgame Suit Hulk, which is kind of random, but, you know, it appeared in the movie for like 5 seconds, so I guess it counts, right? But I always thought that the back of this figure with the all-white kind of looks weird. You know, when we see every other version of Hulk has pants on, it just feels kind of weird to see him in this giant white onesie. But it is a cool-looking figure. I like the facial expression, and I really wish that these big figs were, like, a little bit more customizable. You know, I wish that you could, like, change the hair around on them, but you can't do that. So that's that. And, yeah, that's these figures here. And I was going to point out something, too, is that for some reason, the newer Hulks have, like, this rivet that run along the back, but the original 2012 one does not. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but if you guys know, drop a comment below and let me know. Anyways, we've got one more figure to look at here, and this is the 2020 Hulk, which, as far as I can tell, it's just kind of a mashup between the movies and the comics. I don't really know that it's based off of anything specific. One thing I'll say is that I like that the legs have like kind of this ripped up pants pattern on it. All the other legs are just kind of like, you know, the pants are just doing whatever they're going to do, and they just kind of sit there. But I really like that on this one in particular, the pants are like ripped up. It reminds me a lot of the classic Hulk in the way that all good Hulks should look. So I like the facial expression too. But anyways, when we zoom out, that is every Lego Hulk in my collection. So drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Do you like these minifig scale Hulks, or do you prefer the big fig scale Hulks? I definitely could see an argument for both sides, but like I said, this 2015 Age of Ultron one that came in the poly bag from Toys R Us is just too cool. Every time I see it up close, I just think, man, what an amazing minifigure. I actually lost it before I found the time to do this video, but I found it in time, and with that, we are going to check out today. So if you like this video and you like seeing content like this, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more videos just like it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much, and build on.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.